Gee Whiz, or Gee Whiz-z-z-z-z-z, is a 1956 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Chuck Jones and Michael Maltese. This is a Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon, and I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that I may just never have a favourite Roadrunner cartoon. Certainly I like them. There hasn't been one yet that I haven't enjoyed bits of, but with this one as well, there still just isn't that spark. There isn't that magical something that I find with Bugs Bunny or Daffy cartoons that really speak to me. So this, like the rest, is one that I enjoyed. I would recommend, but it wasn't exactly anything that made me jump for joy. Although there was one bit in it. I will just say look out for the bat. I won't say any more than that because I don't want to spoil things like the Coyote does to try and catch the Roadrunner, because obviously part of the fun is wondering what he's going to try next and just how, or just to what extreme he will go to. But just look out for the bat. That bit I actually thought worked really well. Maybe it ran on a little bit too long, but I still really enjoyed it. I liked the colour choice. That was very effective. And we also have, well, we have the return of the rubber band. I won't spoil any others, I promise, but the reason I'm mentioning this is because I mentioned the rubber band in a recent Wile E. Coyote discussion I did. I can't remember the name of the cartoon, but I mentioned that I really liked the sound effects with that, and that's the same here. And I do find that the sound effects with the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons are something that really do stand out. I feel like because there's no dialogue, they really have to rely on sound effects, and it's very effective, and this one is absolutely no exception. It's well animated. It incorporates quite a lot of different tactics that Wile E. Coyote tries. I know I said the bat episode, if you like, did seem to run on for a bit long, but at the same time it still packs in quite a lot in the 7 minutes, so the pacing is generally pretty good. There's also an element where, how do I explain this without spoiling it, where the Roadrunner runs through something. And I would have loved for that something to have been moved out of the way so I could see what it looked like on the other side. I hope that makes sense if you've seen it. I'm sure you know which bit I mean. But there were, as I said, bits that I liked in this, as there are in other Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons. It just doesn't have that special something that makes me fall in love with it. And I think I mentioned this before as well. I think it's because I like dialogue. And that's not a problem with the cartoon. I don't think it should have dialogue. I think it works better without. But for me personally, I like witty humour, and I like dialogue. Nevertheless, Gee Whiz, or Gee Whiz-z-z-z-z-z, is a delight. I enjoyed it. I'd happily watch it again. It may not be a favourite, but I definitely recommend it.